What's going on, man?
Not much. Oh, wrong hand. Oh, there we go.
Look at this. We don't know what we're doing. The Fox is here now. This is the Fox. This is the Fox. How's it going, man?
Good, you?
I'm okay. Brought some things. I feel weird standing up here.
Got your sticker package.
Okay. London, and you see one of these Foxton Tools stickers. Most likely, I put it there. So you don't have to go away.
Yes, well, fortunately and unfortunately.
Yes. So I'm freaking out, right? Big time. For a long time, I've just got built up these insecurities and this. I think it's because trauma, you know. You deal with things.
Yep.
And you don't feel safe, and then you live a life that makes you feel safe. And I'm leaving that all for the first time in a while.
Everything is subject to change. We can talk music from the individuals talk in their brain. Teach kids always a shit and get themselves before the herd, there's no money for me. There makes no future I see where humans start outside and I can't be mine. All we've got on the surface I can see is a doubt.
Hello once again, everybody. It's Wolf Johnson back with another reaction video. How cool would it be if we did a fundraiser or we got Wolf to meet Ran? I want to take this a little step further.
Yo, we just got picked up here. Connor's Ren's assistant. He's been keeping in contact with me so I didn't die in the UK, and I haven't yet.
I've got it. They're about 15 minutes drive from the set.
Right on.
It's high expectations because you've got big boots to fill because he can do it himself, right?
Right.
But it just comes to a point where it's like,
you got to start delegating.
yeah, because essentially his time gets taken away from what drives him, his music, because he's having to do all the other stuff.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that I think we spoke about the other day. There's a lot of people in the creative sector, arts and that still see it as like a job, and it's like, fuck you. You're lucky you got a job.
Yes.
But you're lucky you got a job in that sector. You know, there's a mold you can get into once you're in that little merry-go-round of corporations within music and that. You're in there.
Yeah.
You're in there.
You
but
get
for me,
recruited
it's
and stuff.
Yeah, I've never come from a music business background, so I haven't been molded. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I do things differently. This is where you'll be staying tonight as well, man.
In the road? So we're going to see Ren. I think now is the time that I start to feel a little nervous. I don't know. Should one? Just a human being. Just a human being. I don't know this though, because I only know the video format of Ren. We'll find out.
He's just incredible, man. I've been a fan of it. Well, say friend. I suppose I'm friends, but I wasn't massively close to him over the years. Just different circles, and I wasn't really about in Brighton, but we always got along really well, always connected. And we bump into each other in some places in Brighton.
Place.
There's cats in here. You call the cats? Yeah, they're called Maris and Piper after the potato.
Oh, wicked.
Yes.
Hi, Wolf from Canada.
Hello.
I'm Fred from Abbott's Ripton. Good
Nice
to meet you.
Hi.
I just say, help yourself to anything here. There's tea, coffees, there's
Hello, boy.
beers and alcohol.
Oh my goodness.
We made it. How you doing, man?
Good. Thank you for having me.
That's my pleasure, mate.
I've got some sound work next door, but if you need anything, let me know.
How you doing, man? How's the trip?
So I've never been away. I had a bunch of health problems last year,
Yeah.
so I was concerned about leaving, like, around my doctor and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I assume-
See, I've done the thing now where I've been in so many different places now that it's just because at the start because I went to like New York and loads of places for health when I was trying to figure out what was going wrong with me and stuff like that. And after a while, you just get really used to this. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like a bit like a nomad at the moment.
Yeah.
We're no rest for the wicked, man. We've been busy. I've been so busy this past month especially. We're just making the most of Canada, like
Yeah.
filming.
You excited for this?
This video particularly. You haven't heard it yet, have you?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This video, I feel like lyrically, it's the most excited I've been since Higher End, and conceptually, I actually think that conceptually it's more original than Higher End. It's the first time we've hired like a proper lighting rig, and it's
Really?
yeah, it's the most because usually we just run and gun it. So we'll get to a place. We usually don't have permission. We'll get to a place and we usually we'll like gaffer tape the lights that we've got up to like vaguely control the lighting.
Yeah. As a consumer watching it,
Yeah.
I would have thought that was fully meticulously done.
Yeah. And sometimes people break their back trying to build sets like that. But
Yeah.
we're just keeping looking for hello.
Do you not need anything?
I'm all good,
I'm
fam.
just gonna go shop with Wolf to get stuff for the crew.
Okay,
Yeah.
Sam was suggesting
She's picked me up
pub for
some-
lunch, but equally, it's up to you. I mean, it's nice food, it's pub, it's literally a 3-minute walk from here.
Got you. Practice with that.
Is that the
It's
gap?
got all the bits.
Yeah, man.
Do you want me to do that now?
Yeah, we had
Yeah,
some.
just to make sure it's the right
We
train
got two.
set.
We had some problems with this popping up.
Fix that.
Yeah, we need to find something to jam in there.
What does it need?
Basically, this was springing out, so we just need something in there just to keep that jammed in. It could even just be like a little bit of gum or something.
Fred can do that. He's good
Yeah.
at shit. He makes model things like gets into geek
You
zone.
need to like glue it or
Makes
something, can you, I suppose?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just anything that holds it in, because basically when I was reloading it, sometimes it would just fire out the bottom, and if that happens, the whole take's starting from the start again. It looks the part. It weighs the part. But so the problem is, by law, you have to have two different magazines. So we've got what we're going to have to do is pan the camera up,
Yeah.
get someone to quickly swap this one while it's in my hand, while the camera's not looking, and then load this one with the proper 45 caliber bullets.
Yeah.
Then the camera pans away, and then we swap it again.
Like a proper gangster.
Yeah, and then well, it's attention to detail, because in the song there's like the 45 caliber aimed at his brain. So I want it, and this is a 45 caliber gun. So I want it to be like meticulous.
Yeah.
Basically,
Not modelling.
when I was
Modelling.
reloading this bottom bit, there's a spring. It just sometimes was popping out. So I guess it's kind of it's just something to keep that
Have you got the rope here?
in place.
Took it.
Oh, right, yeah.
I took it on chairs. I'll run through you what I took.
You're almost missing a jacket over the front.
Could be.
Because where it's catching on is the barrel.
We have got another Colt pistol that maybe we can borrow something from, but I'm not sure. But to be honest with you, glad I wasn't aimed at the mirror, mate.
Does it need to click?
It would be good for the sound, yeah, if it can.
Okay.
It just has to make that noise. Maybe it doesn't need to click. It just needs to make that noise because it'll pick it up on the mic. I can reload it like this, it just doesn't make a score.
Yeah. I'll take those to just my workshop, my modelling room.
So
The gun shed.
The sacks are in here.
Okay.
Probably when Ren's on set, I suppose we'd work out how they sit with the rope as well.
Or is everyone tied?
Everyone will be tired, yeah, because it will make it look better.
These are nice and breathable.
Yeah.
And we should have enough for 2 each. But I think the pianist snaps.
When we're quite far away, you put it on, it'll be less obvious about seeing the outline of the face. So, because I think most people will have 2 on, because I think you can still see with 2 enough to do what we want them to do.
Yeah.
There's probably. Let me see. Also, because we're gonna have the eyes drawn on them, that's also gonna detract from the skin underneath.
Okay.
Because we're gonna have like these black eyes here. So I think that's gonna be, from a distance, that's gonna be totally fine, especially
Bear
with
in
black
mind,
eyes on.
I'm right underneath the light here, so you're seeing me more clearly, as opposed to the light in there.
Yeah.
I think the lighting almost helps in a way because that will reflect off the white.
Kind of blurs it.
Yeah. But
It's
with,
like you've been smudged in Vaseline.
yeah.
But with 2,
With 2, it's not a problem.
it's alright. I wouldn't
Yeah.
want.
With 2, you cannot see your face. How well can you see with 2 though?
You're fine, mate. You're good. You're good.
How well can you see this invisible violin? Wait, how long? Look.
Mate, there's a violin there.
Yeah.
Is that how you play the violin?
It's a bit hotter with 2, isn't it? But
Okay.
Yeah, but they'll have breaks.
you can see.
Yeah.
If you're
Well, we
businessman,
have to have relatively long breaks between each take, so we'll have to open the doors every time to get the person who's going to reset the set in. So there'll be a moment of breathing. It would depend. Well, because we'll probably do some run throughs of that.
Your weapon, sir.
Thank
Try
you,
that.
sir.
Well, he's just done it.
There you go.
Yeah, I've done it.
His Freckled Angels album was the first album I had on CD in my car, mate. Like, so it's a special thing for me.
We're going shopping. Yeah. Get some liquid death.
I'm interested to know the feeling you had, if you can remember it, the feeling you had when you saw him, spoke to him.
Like just now?
Yeah.
So, first I thought like, this motherfucker's bigger than I thought. You know? But then right after that, I'm like, it's chill, you know? Like I had a little bit of nerves, and then it was just like, okay, this is just a dude doing some phenomenal shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's grounding, because then it also boosts this idea I have of his art, because it reinforces the fact that this is a human doing these things.
Yeah.
You know, he's not fake, like a marketing scheme.
That is what it is. That's literally what it is.
And just seeing how excited he got about what's coming up, that's really, really cool to see. It's excited, like I get excited based on that.
Yeah.
I'll sit on my throne, made of bodies and bones because I'm mentally ill. I'm feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my skill. For goodness sake, man, I'm ready to break, man. Murderer, almost the way that I get down. Murderer, you see me on the corner of my town. Get back. Murderer, swing for your jaw in the first round. Murderer, almost the way that I get down. Yeah, I was born shameless, fighting out and writing with the neighbors. Brother, I should wonder what my name is. I was born famous, trendsetter, hot stepper, greatest. Shocking like a finger in the anus. I was born wasted, stoned on my brain, brother faded. Writing catchy syllables contagious. I was born courageous, naked and fucking outrageous. With a microphone, I rock stages. I jump on the rhythm of rhyme and cyclone, and I pull his caliber right out the stone. King Punk, the precision that hits like Stallone. Rocky, keep it cocky, I'll be Al Capone. I walk alone, sit on the office throne, and if you want it, I'll deny it like a mortgage loan. Your daughter's home, you'll be staying home alone. Condone the bone and eat it like a Toblerone, bitch.
Oh yeah.
context, the entire lighting equipment for Money Game 1 was one roll of tape. We just skirted out all the lights, but that was all we used, that's all we had. Now we've got like 100 grand worth of lights.
And maybe some ones that I thought were amazing didn't turn out as well. It's quite reassuring to just fucking get that thought out of your head. You're like, actually, no, maybe this is good. Yeah. So you just carry on. But yeah, they're tricky. This one is the most
takes you've had to do before.
Money Game, bro. It was 138. Yeah. We wrapped, well, because it was over 2 days, but we wrapped at about 4:30 in the morning, and which ended with me pouring like olive oil into my eyeballs. So it was fucking exhausting. Like, that actually broke us. Violet's Tale took a while because we made the set and we were all ready to go by 12 o'clock, and then fucking building works were happening for some reason midnight up until 2 in the morning. So we had 2 hour delay there, and then we started filming. It started raining outside, so we couldn't do outside because of the equipment. So then we had to wait till 3 in the morning, and then by the time we like wrapped up, it was coming up to the somewhere.
Yeah. That's the thing too, like, it's not just you, because you have everybody who's helping involved.
Yeah,
like,
that's why this is
if
good.
You're putting in the shift until like 5, 6 in the morning, like, they're putting in the
yeah,
shift.
exactly.
Like,
and those cameras are fucking heavy as well. I'll show it. It's a breakdown of agony. We'll start with this. We'll start with me in a sack, and I've got this in the hostage match, and then we're doing one. So I play this intro, and then someone else takes my place and replaces me, and there'll be a mirror over there that I'll wow. Yeah. And then it comes back. Yeah, it comes back to the first beat. And we're gonna do some visual things as well.
like, there's so many moments I want to push like the pause button. Like,
yeah, here we go. Live reaction next.
I want to sit there and like fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, we'll just bring everyone in and tell them about I've worked like as an electrician and stuff, doing lighting and stuff on much bigger stuff back when I used to like crew shoots. But this is probably the biggest I've been senior on. Yeah, there's lots of that. There's just little things like remembering to like organise, like, feeding people, sleeping people. Well, yeah, things you kind of take for granted. Yeah, which is nice because it's just spreading that between me, Connor, and Amy at the moment, which is cool. But it's just remembering those things, and those two don't come from the film background, so the logistics of things and how it's expected to be working, and then like just looking after people, just even things just like making sure there's water, available for people and shit. Still got to get your fonts right. Some people love their fonts so much.
I'm always an impact, mate.
Yeah,
impact.
He's got his favourite fonts.
Like bread it a little bit.
Yeah.
That's the grand. That's from Amy. So the pub till.
We need to do that prop talk. Are you good to pick up Charlie from the station as well?
Yes.
That's at 5:20, so you probably want to start doing prop bits now.
Yeah.
7 mains, that was
Yes, that's it.
double check. Yeah?
Yeah, thank
Perfect.
you. And then we just ran the fire, and there was like 20 odd people there, 25 people, and then he ended up playing a bit of guitar and he ended up playing Franklin Angels. I was like 16 at the time. Just like waterfalls from my face, and I was like, it was one of those moments where you're like, as a teenage male, it's just like I was super closed up. It was the first time I'd like properly cried as long as I can remember. So it was like, it would have been a good like 3 years or more. And I was just there, just like, oh my god, this guy's just absolutely broken me on an emotional level.
You take the balloon operator comes and tells you get faster in the woods.
Yeah.
One of my favorites at the moment is Japanese whiskey. It's Nika Coffee Malt, and it's got like hints of kind of like
2
toffee
Japanese
and coffee.
whiskies in the cupboard right now.
Mate, that's the only one I'm more binge drinker, man.
But if we like go out and we're around people are having a drink,
Yeah, man. Sweet.
So what's about to happen? Is he doing a rehearsal soon?
Oh shit, yeah, boy. It's happening now, man.
That's what I
Oh
wanna
shit!
fucking
I'm not even there. Yo. What the fuck? Knox got me drunk.
It's an invention. Politics from our invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention? Board is an invention.
Attention, that leads to people killing each other. My solution, taking the jacket off. Is that going to look okay?
As long as you hold this up.
Yeah, so even...
Or you could hand it round the back.
Even with a bit of body
that's
movement.
fine. Yeah,
Swap if you teach kids in schools to always be sheep, I need to give that to you as well. And so,
well, you need to lay those
yeah. Then there's no future I see where the humans survive. We're parasites inside a petri dish, a cannibal mind. Fortunate fool with unfortunate fate. With a 45 caliber aimed at his brain. 45 a fitting number because his age is the same. Here's the words of his father, such a damn shame. And he presses on the trigger of a money game.
Re-engage for a push it at the end.
To stop it, blind eye from the po-po inside of his pocket. This isn't entertainment, this is real life. The way we live is lunacy, community gets declined. Money's an invention, politics from our invention. My solution? If we're going to go for the money game part 1.
Yeah, you want it tight of like here.
You want it either on this side or this side of my face. Yeah. Okay. So if I'm approaching Bo and you're behind me, you almost want to kind of. You're following me. You almost want to swing back this way. The money feels a little bit unmotivated. Like, why is it just a fucking stack of money? I feel like there's got to be something that leads to that. Is there, or something on the desk where it. Do you know what I mean? There's a move, because why is there just a fucking stack of money on a teenager's desk? It's got to come from something, I think.
Like how your music breaks the mold, though. What you're doing, and I hope you appreciate what you're doing with reactors, is helping to really push the appreciation of reactors, and it's going to make other artists turn and go, hang on, he's doing this shit. Maybe we should copy.
But then what I realised is that there's also this thing of like, by me being so appreciative to it, I'm also just helping loads of people fucking make. A lot of my followers are going to them, a lot more money going into everyone because that money's not coming from my pocket, it's coming from fucking YouTube.
We're getting there. We're nearly ready. Nearly. We've had some technical difficulties with some of the equipment, so just working out problems and solutions for those. Just contacting the VFX artist potentially for a shot, just making sure that's possible, doing the last tweaks on lighting, sorting the bags for everyone's heads, and I think, yeah, we're getting there.
That's, and suicide awareness as well, so it's particularly apt.
Yeah. Connor took off somewhere.
Nothing. You've got the clumsiest person doing this job. You're aware of that, right? They didn't.
Josh, can you walk through his camera? Yep. So we're walking. So if you start further back, just like to the between the other side of the chair, yeah, somewhere like around there. So the camera's coming through. I'm walking through. You keep coming in and come across. I pick up the glass, and then you now cross over. Yeah, come to here, and it's the photo, and then we keep going. Just starting here, then Renz comes across and says, there's a load of lines with the cartel running across. Sit straight back. I think keep them up so we can get straight. So you go, basically wheel it so that he's stood here. Yep. And then he can just sit down. He's going to say, fuck. And that's the cue for him to sit down. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, cool.
Driving him to kill and devour, makes a move against the cartel. It's a strategy flawed. They retaliate and leave him in the hospital ward. A bullet buried in his vertebrae and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again. But chasing the drug.
A day. He doesn't smoke ever.
Little nick. So I'm just feeling like that's what I need to get a bit more on.
Against the cartel, strategy flawed. They retaliate and leave him in the hospital ward. A bullet buried in his vertebrae, one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again. Fuck.
I'm sorry, brother.
Gold tape over that one. That's it. You put a bit of black tape across there. You might see it. What's wrong with it? Because when I tweet it,
There's no future I see where the humans survive, parasites inside a petri dish with cannibal mind. Mold grows upon the surface and consumes till it dies. And our faith keeps staying without the story.
Do we not find just taking a little square at the back to pull it together so it's a bit tighter on your face?
I appreciate it.
We won't be able to get probably that close.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jim. He was 4 and he cursed the world's night. 41 he wasn't born. 42 no working criminal. 43 never run round paintings of the sea. 44
This isn't entertainment, this is real life. The way we live is lunacy, community, it declines. Hyperpolarized, always fighting them who divide. Truth is less important than money, design. Money's an invention. Politics from our invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention? Border's an invention. Law and order fuel the tension. It leads to people killing each other. My solution. Everything is subject to change. We could build utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains. If we teach kids in schools to always be sheep and put themselves before the herd if there's no money for me. Then there's no future I see where humans spy with parasites inside a petri dish with cannibal minds. Mobile grow upon the surface that consumes till it dies. And our fate could be the second in our story. You come from our world, soaking back on you, bringing together everything we want. Fortunate fame, the fortunate fool with an unfortunate fame, with a 45 caliber aimed at his brain, 45 fitting number because his age is the same. Here's the words of his father, stop the down shame. Then he presses on the bridge of his mind again.
Yeah, it's good. There's like tiniest little bit, but like we can fix it. There's a nudge on the zoom from me, but it's fine. It's fixable. It's fixable. Yeah, it's fixable. It's fixable. Okay. With a bit of stabilisation, we'll fix it. So that's a wrap.
It's the rain guy.
Yeah,
That's me.
Got any dry clothes? What's that? I didn't think that far ahead. No, I'm good. I'll just dry off.
Charlie and Gabriel. Fred's gonna give you a lift. Don't tell BTS. Canada's rubbish.
It's just, you just give feel.
There is this guy.
So what did you learn? This is a big process. What would you do differently?
Well, I learned that if we're going to do this again, we need to have a whole other day for like preparation, because by the time we got into it, pretty exhausted, which is why I relied on lots and lots of nicotine to kind of perk me up.
You happy?
Yeah, no,
Feel good?
I am happy. I'm
Is this
glad.
the biggest thing you've done?
Yeah,
Or
definitely.
most
It's
elaborate?
definitely up there. It's probably the biggest one I've done as like creatively leading.
Yeah. What did you learn from this? Like, did you recognize any key mistakes?
Yeah, there's a lot of things that just like happens when you're just trying to limited by budget and things like not having, the production design department and just kind of doing that as the producers, and then as well as not having ADs and things like that. There's plenty of room we've got to grow. As the budgets grow as well, but it's good. We've learned lots and done lots, and really happy with what we've managed to do with the resources we've had. Really, it's just like we've really pushed it, and really, huge shout out to Amy and stuff as well, because without them it wouldn't have been possible.
It's the only video that we've done that's cost more than like £1,000, isn't it? Well, I think for what we did, even though that we spent a lot more this time, I think it would have cost a fucking lot more than we spent.
Yeah, no, it should have cost like more than like 3 times the amount that we're going to spend on it, which is like amazing.
It's still a level of DIY.
Yeah, no, it's like we just take what we know into this thing. It's just it's helped. And
it's the same mindset, but expanding it,
up,
trying to
and push it further.
Yeah, mate, it's just look at it, it's fucking brilliant. I'm going to sleep well tonight.
Yeah, no, thanks.
But I'm very hungry right now.
The man needs some
duck
duck steak.
I could do with some food, bro. Some duck steak, indeed.
Hey, you. No more camera.